That's in my phone. The screen on my why in the hell? I hate when that happens, fam. Let me see what's going on. See if I can. The screen, the touch screen on my car. I know how to do that. I just be forgetting. Let me see. They be doing this. I be having. Hey, listen, fam. Y'all tell me something. I'm gonna have to just wait till I turn the call on and off again because I don't remember how to do it. Is it seek or something? Oh yeah, my homegirl said I'm pale as hell. I need a tan. Y'all think I'm pale? I need a tan. I don't think I need a tan. I do see why people think I'm Hispanic. Even right now, looking at my face in the camera, I see why people think I'm Hispanic and not black. I'm not very. I'm definitely more light in complexion than anything. My homegirl said I need her tan. Her daughter did too. Anyway, man. I ain't on that, man. I just wanted, you know what? You know why I really wanted to go live? Because if you seen my last video, if you're a regular viewer on my channel, you seen my last video. Well, not the last one. Rest in peace to Mama Millie in Orlando. They killed her like last Monday or something. Boy, I ain't trying to go there. But anyway, man, rest in peace to her and everybody else too. But the video before that, it was an interaction that I actually had with the cops. And if you saw it, that's really one reason I wanted to go live. Because if you saw the video, you already know how it went, how I responded. And I just always want to be clear, fam. Like once that happens, I don't be liking that, man. Missouri, what's up, big dog? I'm coolin', man. Headed to handle some business, man. I really wanted to jump on here real quick for nothing, and also, man, to address my behavior in the last video that I did that actually involved me. It was 2 videos ago. I promise you, man, I be feeling horrible about responding to the cops like that. Number one, because it's just a lack of emotional control. Nobody gonna convince me of anything different. No time when I'm really thinking and using my mind am I responding to anybody like that, no matter how mad they make me. Like, that's a better way to get that same point across. So I don't like that. I don't like, you know what I'm saying, displaying. That's immature as hell. I mean, there's so many different adjectives that aren't noteworthy. And then I guess the main thing, it's no guess, the main thing for me is like, I don't know many people, and to be a Christian is to understand that the reason we need Christ is to redeem us from our fallen nature, sinful nature, from behavior like that. But there's nobody who's being honest can look at that video or how I behaved and responded, and they probably wouldn't even think I was a Christian, and if they did, it's going to be hard to co-sign my behavior in that video as Christian behavior. And like I said in the video, when I was giving my commentary on it, being a Christian, that's my number one identity. That's my primary identity. Of course, I'm a man. I'm black. I'm my father and mother's son. I'm my sister and brother's brother. You know, I got a lot of identities. I'm Trailhand Bill to y'all. But at the end of the day, my number one, my primary identity is a Christian, a representative of Christ. And I don't always do that well, you know what I mean? So that's one thing I wanted to talk about on this video. And now that I got that out of the way, not that it's a minuscule issue or a side note, but I definitely wanted to say that, man. And now I ain't got a damn thing to say. I just wanted to go live until I got probably like 5-10 minutes before I get where I'm going. But I get text messages today, man. I'm still seeing snow and ice and everything across the states, man. I'm getting text messages today. My people hitting me up from where they at in Georgia, because they got some of the colder temperatures too, like in the 30s and 20s and stuff. And I had sent them a picture the other day of me down here in my shorts and short sleeves, and I got on sandals and socks. I was trolling them. I sent them a picture with, you know what I'm saying, the beautiful sun. It was hot out. And then one of them had hit. I said, yo, I heard y'all got some weather problems back home. My condolences. And then one of them texted me this morning talking about, I heard y'all got some weather problems in South Florida. We don't have no weather problems, man. Our weather problems is like 50, 60 degrees during the day. And unless you like out at night, I guess, I mean, it is South Florida. So I guess those people that go to clubs and parties, and if you work at night, They say we're supposed to get some 30-degree nights, you know what I'm saying, up until Sunday. But man, Lord willing, once that type weather hit, trailhead be in the bed, sleep, boy. I don't play nothing. I don't be out. The hell, 7, 8 o'clock. In fact, the worst I'm doing at 7, 8 o'clock, especially during the week, is going to the gym, picking up something from the store real quick. Obviously, if I'm in the gym, I'm inside. If I'm picking up something from the store, I'm in and out. And that's 7, 8 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night. I don't know nothing about no weather problems down here right now. Let me see something. Right now, my vehicle is saying we got 67 degrees. Don't sound like no weather problems to me. I mean, in South Florida, there's weather problems. I ain't gonna lie, because I told my people down here, they dressing like it's a natural emergency or something, fam. They really do. If it get below 60 down here in Florida, they dress like we about to have a winter storm or something. They really do. But I'm from Georgia. I'm used to it. I got on short sleeves. I still got on, actually got on my gym shorts. And then I got on sandals, man. It ain't cold to me. It's breezy, but it ain't cold. I'm in Missouri, say it's all good. We all fall to the kids, honest, to keep putting the work in. Nah, for sure. For sure, man. I don't like making the same mistakes, but at the same time, hey, man, don't make the same mistakes, but at the same time, no matter how many times it takes you to get it right, just keep trying. Like Missouri said, man, we don't quit, we don't stop. So that'd be my thing, man. I'm gonna always be transparent. I'm gonna be honest about it, and I'm gonna be me at the end of the day. So that's what that is right there. But yeah, I ain't got nothing to talk about, man. One of the homies told me, I'm over here in Pompano Beach right now. One of the homies told me yesterday the ice was down here on one of these little streets, just randomly pulling people over doing checkpoints and stuff. And I'm like, man, I pray to God I never run into ice. I'm gonna be honest with you. I pray to God I never. Well, if it's God's will, then of course it's God's will. But other than that, I don't want nothing to do with them, because I'm feeling like that's gonna be my death date right there, because they out here running a mock run on supposed illegal immigrants, and it really is just a trial test, it's a trial run to see how they want to treat us and how they're gonna treat us as Americans. And like, fam, every time they do something, that's what I told the dude, I say every time they do something and get away with it, they feeling like, oh, we can do that, they're gonna do more. It's like anybody that ain't, you know what I'm saying, trying to be responsible and mature. It's that give an inch, take a mile thing. And after that last killing in Minneapolis, man, they killed that man. They gonna lie about what happened like we ain't got, man, that crazy. So as far as me and ICE go, the regular cops, the local cops, they already out of control. I don't even think about that. It pisses me off. But when it comes to ICE, they not going because they feel like they empowered to do any damn thing. Like ICE is like slave masters, fam. These ICE, the Homeland Security people, they like slave masters. And they feel like they can do anything they want to do to anybody. And I'm just one of them people. I ain't going, fam. So that's gonna be like, that's gonna be brick on brick. I ain't, man, metal on metal, boy. Somebody gotta give. And I ain't superhuman. And I'm knowing they got the drop, because I ain't no violent, confrontational person. So by nature, I'm gonna give somebody the opportunity to take it there with me first. And by nature, who they are is barbaric savages. They gonna take it there, and it's way more of them than me, and I still ain't going. Like, come on, fam, y'all. If you see, I ain't tough. I'm not tough. I'm just me in immature ways sometimes. And I look back on things, I be like, damn, you put yourself in a situation, you could have just chilled a little bit. But I don't like cops, and anytime I ain't got to do nothing but see them, and I just immediately start thinking about who they are, how they treat human beings, God's children, and I just get triggered. I seen a couple of them today. I had to keep riding. They had people pulled over and stuff because I don't like cops. I know who they are. And like I say, so that's going to be my attitude when ICE comes to my searching me, getting out my car. Man, fuck you, fam. Now you crazy as shit. You better get your probable cause. You better get your, what's the, you better get your probable cause and your RAS, man. I ain't just, man, you ain't just pulling, man. Fuck you, fam. You ain't nobody daddy out here. Y'all crazy as hell. Terminator, what's up, big dog? I don't know, them folks just got me on a rant real hot just thinking about them, man. Because homie said they was over here like I'm in Pompano Beach today. I don't know nothing about it. This ain't my area. But he said they was over here somewhere. Pompano Beach is big too, so I ain't saying it was nowhere near where I'm at or where I be, but he said they was just in a certain neighborhood, ICE. Had the road blocked out doing checkpoints. Man, check out my face, fam. I'm American as hell. I ain't broke no law. Y'all ain't nobody damn daddy, man. Trump, all y'all cowards. Somebody asked in one of my videos, why you saying Trump? If you ask me that question, we talking about ICE, and you ask me why I'm bringing up Trump, you ain't paying attention. I don't even pay attention to politics. I don't give a damn about no politician. Put whatever president, senator, congressman, governor, mayor, police chief, sheriff, put whatever. I don't get no, I think they all on the same team, and I think they all against us as general Americans, civilian Americans. I think they all against us. But right now, Trump is the one sitting in that seat and pulling them damn triggers. So if you ask me why I'm bringing up Trump name in relation to ICE, man, I respect you enough to not tell you what I want to and what I would tell them. So come on, man, you ain't paying attention. And that's crazy because I don't pay attention. The only thing I know about this stuff is you get notifications all the time, whether you want them or not. I might pop on Twitter and, you know what I'm saying, look at this feed, or when they do something they ain't got no business doing, I'm researching the story. Man, fam. And he said, the dude I'm talking about that told me this, he said the same thing I said, man. They gonna keep doing what they doing and keep doing what they want to do until we get together as a group. You know what I'm saying? And just revolt. We need in my opinion, I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. Only if it's God's will. Only if it's God's will. We need another civil war, man. I'm gonna keep it real. We need another civil war. That's my opinion. We need another civil war. On way too damn much with no regard. Literally no regard for not a damn thing that ain't with them. And I know how they is. Anytime you dealing with cowards like that, they just act like they together. They don't even give a damn about each other like that. They gonna turn on each other ASAP. So I used to be pro-cop in the 80s, but not anymore. Yeah, I don't even, for sure. Look at the police, man. I don't be knowing where I'm going out here. I had to turn off my GPS, guys. Yeah, I don't do no, man, for the police, fam. And like I say, they ain't even with each other, bro. That solidarity that they pretend to show with each other, man. No folks ain't with each other, man. I don't even want to pop it like that, but I was looking at the video I did, man, with you know what I'm saying, where I had an encounter with them, and the lady I was talking to, and I was flirting with her a little bit, and she was cute. Hell, even the other lady, man, they was listening to me talking, and the one that was cute, she was like, and that's when I told her, I say, yo, y'all, I know y'all gotta pay y'all bills and stuff, but damn, that's like me. I got bills to pay too. I don't know nothing about no, I ain't finna care. I don't know about nothing about none of these world dictators that America, you know what I'm saying, got it out against, had it out against, or whatever. But just say I go get a job, I ain't gonna use no name because I don't want to disparage nobody trying to prove no point about the country we live in. Just say we got the biggest dope dealer. Matter of fact, they just arrested a dude. I seen this too. He was like a former Olympian or something, and then he turned into like a huge worldwide drug dealer. They caught him in Mexico or something like that. I'm sorry if I'm wrong about the details, but he's American. He used to be an Olympic ice skater or some junk, and they caught him, and they blasting all on the news. Look who we caught. He's a drug dealer. He's a murderer. He's this. He's that. You see what I'm saying? I wish I had the article pulled up and I could, but I'm not. That's what they're blasting. Like, hey, look at us. Look who we caught. We did this. We did that. And they're he's this. He's that. He's a drug dealer. He's a murderer. He kidnapped. What's on that list that the cops don't do? What's on that list of things that they hail themselves for and want us to hail them for when they arrest people? What is on the list, on those lists that they don't do, that they're accusing those folks of? So what the fuck make you different than these people that you hanging up in our damn face like you some type of hero for incarcerating them? Why you ain't lock your damn buddy up? And back to what I was telling Shorty and them, you might be a decent human being, but why in the hell would I trust you when those are the type of people you choose to align yourself with? It's like me going to get a job and working alongside of this guy that they arrested, and they hanging him up in the air before the whole world saying, look at this murderous, kidnapping, drug dealing criminal we caught. What the fuck is this? What if it's crazy for me to go align myself with him, how in the hell should I look at anybody, friend, family, or individual who go align themselves with the damn police? Make it make sense to me. Make it make sense to me. And just like I told them ladies in the video, I done told a lot of cops this, I don't trust Any of y'all. I don't like y'all. Any of y'all. As a corporation, as an organization. But as an individual, I give that question stands. I give you an opportunity. Make it make sense to me. That's all I'm saying. You done align yourself with some gang banging, murdering, kidnapping, devious, savage, brutal monsters. That's what the fuck the government and all of their foot soldiers are. All of them, 100%. Now, why in the hell should I trust you as the individual in their organization? You tell and show me. Because I'm going to keep it real with you. I don't. Fuck them. That's how I feel. Yup, Trump's still free. ICE agents still free. That's a fact. I do think, I don't think everybody who become no police, well, you might got a damn point there. You say you got to be a little slow to become a police. I was finna say I don't think everybody who become police slow, but I ain't gonna lie. You might have a point. And I ain't saying like slow in the sense of being disrespectful. I'm saying you either really slow or you just not thinking it through. Because like I said, I get it. You got bills to pay. But if that's a justification, then shit, I might well go and work for these drug dealing, gangbanging murderers. I got bills to pay too. We all do. You go work for drug dealing, gangbanging murderers, but they sanctioned by the government. So we supposed to respect you for doing that to pay your bills. We all got bills to pay, fam. That like when folk be talking about, I ain't finna get into that, man. I got an appointment about some money. You see what I'm saying? I got some business to handle about some money. And praise God. Praise God. This is God's grace, not any excellence on my part. The business that I'm about to handle about some money ain't got nothing to do with no drug dealing, gang banging, kidnapping murderers. Whether they sanctioned by the government or not. I do honest business. And for those of you who need to know, I do my business just like this. I was at the dating thing the other day. The lady say, you just came from the gym? I say, nah, what you talking about? Then I realized what I had on. I actually had on, I got some gym shorts that got scriptures on them and got depictions of like the scriptures that they're displaying. The picture would be like a representation of the scripture. So I had them, I wore them on purpose to the dating thing. Like I'm going to a dating thing. I want people to know how I'm coming to represent Christ. So she was like, yo, you coming from the gym? I said, nah, I ain't coming from no gym. Why you ask me that? And then that's when I realized she was saying that because, but I'm saying that because look at this. I'm sorry, I know I was just saying something and I stopped. I might cover this story next. I don't know though, I got a couple of them. Watch this, fam. A detective was taken into custody after he allegedly tried to pressure a man into raping his 10-year-old daughter while he watched on live video. Let me click the link real quick. I gotta get ready to go, y'all. This is in New York. A law enforcement officer was accused of pressuring a man to rape his own daughter for him to watch on a video call. Shit, fucking crazy. I am not laughing with humor. Now I am American through and through. So I believe what our justice system says, innocent until proven guilty, but not with cops. If they ass is accused, they did it. Ain't nobody lying on no damn police. I ain't even gonna read that story right now because all right, but back to what I was saying, man. I'm about to cover this. Corpus Christi officer shot in the head. Suspect is in custody. I'm about to cover that story right there. And that's in Texas. So the Miss Millie that they just killed, she's in Texas. The last 3 or 4 stories I covered were in Texas. Corpus. Okay. So anyway, yeah, I got a Johnny shot in the head. I don't co-sign senseless violence, but everything they doing to us. But anyway, I was at the dating thing and I was dressed like this anyway. And this is the last point I'm finna make. Ain't got nothing to do with the Johnnies. This is just about being who you are and getting money. And whatever you're doing in life. And the lady was like, because it's a dating thing. And she was like, yo, it's Saturday night in South Florida. You don't want to be dressed. And what she was asking me was, don't I want to fit the status quo as far as how I dress? And once first I was like, damn, she got a dress because it's my second time going. I was like, damn, you got a dress code? I felt bad because I don't like if you got a dress code, I'm gonna respect your rules. But she was like, nah, we don't got no dress code, but it's Saturday night in South Florida. Don't you want to be, mind you, I'm in my gym shorts that I wore on purpose. I got a hoodie on. I told y'all that's all I wear. So she was like, we don't have no dress code, but don't you want to, no, hell no, I don't want to fit the status quo. I want to be me. That's it. And so whether I'm doing business, whether I'm going to a dating thing, whether I'm in the gym, whether I'm visiting family, whether I'm grocery shopping, whatever I do in life, I only want to show up as me. That's just it. And if I can't show up as me, I'm not saying I won't conform if it's necessary. Like I just said, the ladies, I thought she was asking me why I got on because they had a dress code, and I respect her rules. Either I conform to the dress code, I got other clothes I can wear, or I just won't come. But if you don't got no dress code, then yeah, this is how I choose to wear. And I don't got to change who I am to do nothing. I've never have. And I'm not even saying all that to talk about me. I'm saying that to talk about you, because maybe somebody need to hear that. My homies used to tell me, man, you got to put on a suit and stuff, and you got to ask them if I ever did it. I ain't bragging about me. Like I said, I'm not talking about no excellence on my part. This is God's grace. But my partner used to tell me all the time, hey, bro, you doing this and you doing that, man, you got to dress up. You got to put on a suit. Ask them if I ever did it. If you knew my partner, I know you can't because you don't know him, but if you knew him, you could ask them and they would tell you, no, I never have. I started wearing these hoodies about 8 years ago because number one, because I'm an introvert, and number two, for Trayvon Martin. He's killed by a coward who want to be a cop down, a little kid killed by a coward who want to be a cop down in Florida. I was in Georgia then. I've never changed. I'm with my dad. We going in the store. Somebody called the police on me because I had a hoodie on, I promise you. My dad like, son, you know why I'm like, Dad, I ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm in the store, I'm spending money. Ain't nothing illegal about me wearing no hoodie. So I take it off, man, when I get ready to. I'll stop being me when God make me somebody else. Until then, this is who I'm gonna be. And whatever doors that opens or closes, I'm okay with that. That's just what it is. All right, let me read these comments, man. I gotta get out of here. Matt Review 2 says, amazing, it just bleeps out my comments. I don't know why, bro. You see my hand right here? I don't do no censoring unless you get to talking about it's a certain thing I want to hear about. Byron Floyd, 1658. What's up, y'all? Florida is in the building. Y'all see what he put? I don't know if he's still here, but that emoji is sunshine. We don't do all that ice storms and stuff. Might get a little chilly from the breeze, but we don't do all that. Terminator said, I know a few people that was beat up by police and they was charged with resisting arrest. This is America, man. Back when there were just black people, they didn't even charge with resisting arrest. They just took them to public squares, brought out their wives and children, and hung them, and had a barbecue. They can't necessarily do that no more. They'll still shoot you and whatnot and kill you. But yeah, they had to tone it down just a little. Had to make it more socially appropriate, but they still doing the same shit. That's why he can make that comment. They beat your ass and charge you with resisting arrest. How ironic that he makes that comment. If you keeping up with what's going on in Minneapolis, they just killed that man. They literally were beating him. About 4 or 5 of them. Homie was curled up in the fetal position. Rest in peace to him. They was beating him and then accused him of threatening them. And then one of them pulled out a gun and killed him. Well, y'all ain't got no idea how much how that really make me feel. That's why God knew I had to be a Christian. I've been crashed out. Hey, listen. Take this, clip it. FBI, if you watching, government, if you watching, fuck y'all too. I shouldn't have said it. I said it, Lord forgive me. But hey, if I wasn't a Christian, if Jesus Christ didn't take sanction over my life, I promise you, I've been one of them crash outs, bro. I've been one of them folks that find the cops, whoever, and shoot their ass, and then I die right there. If it wasn't for Jesus Christ, I promise you, the only thing that keeps me tempered is my faith in Christ, my relationship with Christ. I promise you, because I've never in my life liked bullies. It might be because when I was a kid, I was a bully, because I always been the type of dude just by myself. So I don't like bullies. I never have. And then once I was older and I started navigating, how I can respond to them. This is how I respond to them now, by bringing awareness to them, primarily, until we encounter each other and they get stupid. And y'all see how that go. Pray God I'm still alive to talk about it. One day I might not be. I ain't gonna change nothing about who I am. But I never liked bullies, man. So yeah, if it weren't for Christ and my relationship with him, I've been crashed out, fam, because I don't like bullies. Why is you out here bullying people like your ass can't bleed, like you can't get beat, like all the shit you do to other folk can't happen to your ass? Man, come on, fam. Matt said it's less than broadcast and follow cops and recording and thousands of people watch it. But when I try to write about the war, it bleeps it out. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know what's up with that. Disheveled said, hey, man, shout out Long Island, man, for sure, for sure. If you care about other people, then you would dress in a nice way to not to make your peeps feel embarrassed. Number one, I don't be around nobody. Number two, man, if you embarrassed by anything about me, you ain't my people, family. What kind of, that was a crazy ass comment, fam. Next thing I got, what? Next thing I got to talk in ways that don't embarrass them? I mean, how far does that rabbit hole go? Next thing I got, what? I got to cut my beard, shave my body. Not just dressing, but the type of clothes I buy, does that have to? I go to the gym 5 days a week, mostly 6, because I be skipping my off day. But anyway, do I also got to change my workout in ways that don't, man, what kind of comment was that? I ain't mad you made it. Speak your mind. It wasn't disrespectful. It was just senseless. And are you conforming your entire life not to offend the people you call friends or loved ones? That shit don't make no sense. My friends who were telling me that, they were offering suggestions that I wholeheartedly disagree with and still do. I ain't mad at them. Hell, they might be right. If I change how I dress and whatnot, I might be more materially successful. But I'm not the type of person driven by materialism. God blesses me with what I need to feel content in life, and I'm okay with that. And guess what? All of them are still my friends to this day. They never told me they were embarrassed. I think you heard what you wanted to hear and took it out of context. They weren't telling me things related to our friendship. They were telling me things to, in that conversation, they were literally talking about the business that I conduct, how they think I should do this and I should do that. And I told them it's not true. Once you get, because it was a material conversation. So once you get up the ladders of material success, you will find out people live life the same way I do, how they want to. They ain't all walking around in suits, man, come on, man. Be for real here, fam. That's an idea. That's how they brainwash us and box us in and indoctrinate us. To do this, you got to do that. That's the Matrix. I don't do the Matrix. I don't play by Matrix rules. Anybody who do, that's on you. I don't care that you got to live your life how you live it. I don't play by Matrix rules, fam. You're not going to tell me to be successful in any regard. And I told that story, if you were listening. I'm spending too much time on this comment. I told that story because it hasn't stopped anything. I'm literally going to handle some business right now. I'm a blessed individual, homie. I'm blessed. I'm not super nothing, but I'm blessed by God's grace. I never changed. You see what I got on now. This is what they were telling me to stop wearing to handle business. This is what I got. I'm going right now. What are you talking about? It works for me. Just like I'm pretty sure your life works for you. Resistance is the only charge stupid as the stupid does. You should be speaking the truth, telling the world about the truth in Christ Jesus, not spreading lies like the Democrats do. LOL, Democrats are Christians too, love one another. Yeah, man, I don't know what y'all done got on in the comment section, but hey, man. Trailhand Bill, I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. We probably do more of these live, but right now I gotta go. I got things to do. Like cover this story about this lady being killed. In Corpus Christi, the Johnny. All right, Corpus Christi, Texas, 2 police officers were shot. A third was injured Friday afternoon during a gunfight with the homicide suspect. Authorities said, always pay attention to that authority said. That should let you know. Take it with a super huge grain of salt. What we know, the incident began at 2:47 p.m. Start with the pop-ups. On January 23rd, which was 5 days ago, when Corpus Christi police responded to a shooting in the 4900 block of Air Street. Officers found an adult male with multiple gunshot wounds. He was taken to a local hospital where he died. Rest in peace to homie. And prayers for his family, man. I don't say that like as a sidebar. I say that because I mean it. Less than an hour later, at 3:33 p.m., officers found the suspect's vehicle in the 3100 block of Agnes Street. Officers attempted to a traffic stop and arrest. Police Chief Mike Markle said the 38-year-old suspect pulled out a handgun and began shooting. Officers exchanged fire with him. So it was a guy, according to them. The chief said during a news release, 2 officers were struck by gunfire. 1 remains in critical condition, while the second was listed as stable. A 3rd officer was treated for shrapnel injuries. I thought they said she died. Okay, they said critical condition. The Corpus Christi Police Department has not released an update on the officer's conditions. According to Constable Mark Herman's office in Harris County, Alexandria Cano Castro, a 36-year-old senior officer, was shot in the head while attempting to apprehend a homicide suspect. The suspect was shot multiple times during the exchange. He is currently at a local hospital and remains in police custody. He is expected to survive. Authorities have not released the name of the suspect or the other 2 officers involved. They are saying this was a homicide suspect that we found pretty quickly. Unfortunately, it ended like this. With what? Your officer's still alive? Because unfortunately, when we tell these stories about Americans that y'all shoot and kill, the ending is much more tragic. There is no ongoing threat to the community. We're praying that these officers are stable. We have 1 critical officer, a female officer, and we're going to make sure we're checking on her. Y'all don't never check on the people y'all kill. That should be pissing me off, fam. You know, I seen a story too, man, that about a guy that just got sentenced for injuring a cop in a vehicle accident, and it just made me think about Miss Millie, who they just killed. And the police didn't the officer who was driving the car to kill her, he walked away, went home, even though everybody there said, yo, he did it. Okay, so that go the suspect right there. Yeah, everybody there said, yo, this dude ran a light and killed her, but he got to go home. But then this dude do something to a cop, and he got to get sentenced. So, fuck the police, bro. That's how I feel. Y'all are watching the process of me creating the videos for the video feed, because that's what I do. I read the print article. I pick the video that I'm gonna cover, and then I watch it, and then I give my commentary about it. Because a lot of times the video and the print article will have different details, not necessarily conflicting, but they'll give more. You know what I mean? Put together, you'll get more info about what happened. So anyway, what did I miss, man? Wear the word of God on your chest for sure. That's why I'm gonna be like, all right, whatever. Portland just had 2 cops shot this week. The guy apparently went to court and made a disturbance. Uh-oh, let me look that up. When I get these stories about cops being shot, I try to keep them together. He said Portland, 2 cops shot in Portland. 2 cops shot in Portland. I'm downloading the video, so I don't really want to. It's about to be done. I'm finna look that up. Man, shout out to Terminator. Shout out to all y'all, man, for coming on, watching me talk about nothing on this video. I need to do better, man, with my behavior. Shout out to old Missouri dog, old dog Missouri. I say your name wrong, man. My bad, big dog. 2 cops shot in Portland this week. Appreciate that, bro. It's right here. All right, man. I'm Trailhand Bill, man. Y'all be good. Have a blessed. What's the day? Thursday? No, today is Wednesday. My ass way behind the time, man. Have a blessed Wednesday, man. And I'm gonna catch y'all next time. Be safe.